today we're going to be talking about what makes a prime or number and what makes a composite number. Okay. Now, the first thing you're going to have to do is you guys are going to have to learn some vocabulary again, because as we continue to expand our learning, we have to learn what things are. So here we go. So we're going to start off with some vocabulary. Now, the first thing is, we learned it the other day, is our factors again. Now, you really have to understand what are factors when you're talking about prime numbers and composite numbers. So write the word down. Factors. And again, factors are just numbers in a multiplication problem. So 4 times 8 equals 32. So the numbers 4 and 8 are factors of 32. Okay? So 4 and 8 are factors for the number 32. Now, the next key word we're going to have to know is prime number. Now, a prime number, you guys, is a number with exactly 2 factors. Another way of saying it is, it's a number that has only 2 factors. A prime number has exactly 2 factors. Okay? So 7 is a prime number, because the only way you can make something equal 7 when you're using multiplication is to say 7 times 1 or 1 times 7. So 7 is prime because it only has 2 factors, the number 1 and itself. Those are the only 2 factors for the number 7. Okay. I'll give you a couple seconds to catch up with this, so write quickly.
I need like 2 minutes.
Draw a line straight across.
Wait, I'm not even done yet.
Okay, you don't need to talk. Okay, the next keyword is a composite number. Now, the definition of a composite number is it's a number that has 3 or more factors. Another way of saying it, it has more than 2. 3 or more, or just more than 2. Now, for example, if you take the number 6, I can say 1 times 6 equals 6. I can also say 2 times 3 equals 6. So 6 has 4 factors, so it is a composite number. It has 1, 2, 3, and 6 are factors. It has more than 2, and that makes it prime. Okay? Now, here is just some important information you want to write down. Factors for all numbers. Every number has at least 2 factors except for the number 1. Every number has at least 2 except for the number 1. Now that makes sense because the only way you can make 1 using multiplication is 1 times 1, correct? So every single number, every single number has 1 as a factor. So it's 1 and itself. So whether it's prime or composite, every single number has a factor of 1. Okay. Well, the number 1 has a factor of 1, but that's the only one it has, right? It's just 1 times 1.
Yep.
Okay. Now, so when we're talking about prime numbers, you guys, there are certain steps you're going to follow to determine if a number is prime or composite. After we've practiced those steps, and then I'm going to help you with a kind of a cheat sheet that's going to help you figure out things faster, because we're going to be moving fast when we're talking about prime and composite numbers. All right, so I'm first going to teach you the steps that you're going to have to follow in order to determine if a number is going to be prime or composite. So if you would write steps. Write steps. Okay. Now, the first step is easy. The first step is easy. You're going to first just determine, is the number divisible by 2, 5, 10, 3, or 9? Okay, that's the first step. Is the number divisible by 2? Is the number divisible by 5? Is the number divisible by 10? Is it divisible by 3? And is it divisible by 9? That's the first step. So we're going to use the divisibility rules we've learned for the last 2 days and figure out just yeses or nos. It's very simple. Just skip it and move on. Step number 2. Now, here is the thing that you're going to have to memorize. If you get at least one yes, so after you've done divisibility rules for 2, 5, 10, 3, 9, if you get at least one yes, the number is going to be composite. Okay? So it's very simple. If I get one yes, I know it's a composite number. Because as soon as I get a yes, I know that it is a factor. So I have one in itself and my yes. That's 3 factors at least. Now, if I get no's on 2, 5, 10, 3, 9, and my number is not 49, 77, or 91, it is a prime number. Okay? So if I get all no's, no on 2, no on 5, no on 10, no on 3, no on 9. However, I'm not dealing with 49, 77, or 91, and we'll talk about that again in a minute. Then I know it's a prime number, guaranteed if it's from 1 to 100. Okay? Now, if the number is 49, 77, or 91, 7 is a factor for it. And we didn't learn the divisibility rule for 7, so those are the only 3 exceptions to the rule. 49 is 7 times 7. 77 is 7 times 11. And 91 is 7 times 13. So then it becomes a composite number because of the factor 7. Okay, so I want to know, and I want you to write this down, is 83 prime or composite? We're going to work on that problem.
Together?
Is 83 prime or composite? So I want you to write the number 83 in the second column. I want you to write 2, 5, 10. I want you to write 3 and 9. Remember, I grouped them together because they follow similar rules. 2, 5, and 10, I'm looking at the ones digit. 3 and 9, I'm looking at the sum of its digits divided by 3, or divided by 9. So here we go. when I'm looking at the numbers, the number 83, I'm first going to look at the ones digit. Is that even? No, so it's a no on 2. Is this a 5 or a 0?
No.
Then it's a no on 5. Is this a 0? So it's a no on 10. Now, 8 plus 3 equals 11. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now, is this a 2 or 3, 6, 9?
No.
So it's a no on 3. Is this a 9?
No.
So it's a no on 9. So this is a no on everything. Then I need to think of my 3 exceptions. 49, 77, 91. Is that 83? Is it 49?
No.
Is it 77?
No.
Is it 91?
No.
So 83,
It's not divisible by any.
83 is prime. Now, if it's prime, that means it has exactly 2 factors. So the only factors for 83 is 1 times 83, correct?
Yeah.
Because the number is prime, it has exactly 2 factors. Okay? Now, we're going to try another one. So here we go. Okay, we're going to try another one.
Okay.
Bless you. Okay, draw a line straight across. Okay, here's the next example. I want to know.
Yes? Can we get out?
I want to know if.
Can we get out?
87. I want to know, is 87 prime or composite? So the first thing I'm going to do, you guys, if I'm looking at the number 87, I'm going to say, okay, 2, 5, 10, then I'm going to do 3, 9. Now I'm looking at 87. So the number 87, the ones digit is 7. So is it even? No. So this is a no on 2. Is it 0 or 5? So it's a no and a no.
And then I guess.
Now, for 3 and 9, I got to take the digits. What's 8 plus 7?
15.
15. What's 1 plus 5?
6.
Is this a 3, 6, or 9?
Yes.
So this is a yes. Is it a 9?
No.
So it's a no.
No, 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 no.
I got 1 yes. So this number, so 87 is composite, because I know it has 1 times 87, correct? I now also know that 3 times something is also going to equal 87. I now see 3 factors, so it has to be composite because it has more than 2. Does everyone understand? So if you would please take out your whiteboards, markers, erasers. Let's practice this for a second. Okay, let's practice this for a second. Thank you, Brianna and Crystal, for transitioning so quickly. What? I really appreciate it. I see a couple more people that are ready. All right, here we go. I'm going to write a number on the board. We're going to determine if the number is prime or composite, following the 2 steps that I just gave you. So here we go. I'm going to give you the number 90. 90. Now, the first step is I'm just going to use the divisibility rules for 2, 5, 10, and then 3 and 9. 2, 5, 10, 3, 9. So the ones digit is a 0. So because it's even, it's a yes. Because it's a 0, it's a yes. And because it's a 0, it's a yes. Now, this is 9 plus 0, which equals a 9. Is that a 3, 6, 9?
Yes.
So it's a yes on 3. And is it a 9?
Yes.
So it's a yes on 9. Folks, please stop talking. Now, 90 is composite because, and you're writing this down, it has more than 2 factors. So for the number 90, I know that I can take 1 times 90. I know I can take 2 times something, 3 times something, 5 times something, 9 times something, and 10 times something. It doesn't matter what the something is, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? There's lots of factors, so it has more than 2, which makes it a prime number. Now, for our intents and purposes, you guys, as soon as you get that first yes, you can just stop because you automatically know it's composite, right? But again, we're just asking, are the numbers prime or composite here? That's all we want to know. All right? So here we go. Erase your boards. Let's put another one up on the board. Here we go. I want to know if the number 91 is prime or composite. So the first step is 2, 5, 10, 3, 9. Now, that's a 1. Is it divisible by 2? Nope, because it's odd. Is it divisible by 5 or 10?
No.
Nope. No, and no. Now I take 9 plus 1 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. Is that a 3, 6, or 9?
No.
So it's a no on 3. Is it a 9?
No.
So it's a no on 9. Now, if I get a no on everything, I check the 3 exceptions. What are my 3 exceptions? There are 3 exceptions for the rule for prime or composite. What 3 numbers were our exceptions?
77, 49, and
49, 77,
91.
Oh, 91. So I know that it's 1 times 91 and 7 times something, right? So because 91 is an exception to the rule, I know it has at least 3 factors, which makes it what? Composite. So 91 is composite because it has 3 or more factors. We got it? You're not following, right? Yeah, erase it. Here we go. Would you please determine if this number is prime or composite? We're going to do the number 29. 29. What was that? 91. Because it was one of our exceptions, remember? In our notes we put 40, 49, 77, and 91 as our 3 exceptions to the no rule. Okay, so here we go. 2, 5, 10. 3 and 9. So 2, 5, and 10, I'm looking at the ones digit. Is it divisible by 2? Is it divisible by 5? Is it divisible by 10? So this is a no, a no, a no. 2 plus 9 is what?
11.
1 plus 1 is what? Is it divisible by 3?
No.
Is it divisible by 9?
No.
Beautiful, you guys. Now, this is a no on everything. Our 3 exceptions where 7 times 7 is
49.
49. Then 7 times 11 is,
37.
and then 7 times 13 is 91. Say it. 7 times 13 is 91. Is this 49, 77, or 91?
No.
So this only has two factors, which is 1 times 29. What kind of number is it? Prime. Now, everybody, look at your partners and tell your partner the 3 exceptions to the no rule. If it's a no on everything, it's prime except for 3 numbers. Tell your partner the 3 numbers. Go. 49, 77, and 91. All right, clap once. Clap twice. Clap 3 times. So, would you please tell the whole class, Jackie, what are the 3 exceptions? 49. Say it again. Exactly. Alex, tell the class what the 3 exceptions are. You just didn't talk about it with your partner? I'll come back to you. Jeremiah, what are the 3 exceptions? Did you hear that? You hear it? You hear it?
No. I hear it. I seriously do.
What are the 3 exceptions? What are the 3 exceptions? You guys listen to what I'm going to tell you very closely. If you get no's on 2, 5, 10, 3, 9, the number is prime except for these 3 numbers.
49, 77.
So if you put 49 as prime because it's a no on everything, your answer is going to be wrong because 7 times 7 is 49. And I didn't do divisibility for 7, did we?
No.
If you say 77 is prime because it's a no on 2, 5, 10, 3, 9, your answer will be wrong because 7 times 11 is 77. If you get 91 and you get a no on 2, 5, 10, 3, 9 and you say it's prime, your answer is wrong because 7 times 13 is 91. Does everyone understand?
Yeah.
If you get 5 no's, no, 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 it's prime except for these 3 numbers. Everybody tell me what the 3 exceptions are.
49,
Now, we've done this. I said it multiple times, and I'm going to give you one of these, and there is still somebody in here that's going to make it prime. I guarantee it. And let's see who it's going to be, because I want you to stand up, and I'm going to make fun of you. So don't let it be you.
You are?
Yeah? And we're going to make fun of you by putting 44, 77, 91 all over your face. And throwing them on. So every time you wake up in the morning, you look at your face in the mirror, and you're going to watch it, you'll be like, oh, 44, 79.
You guys, he's just kidding.
So, here's what I'm going to ask you guys to do. I'm going to put a problem on the board. You're going to solve it independently. After you've solved it, you're going to check your partner's answer. Questions, anybody? Yes, Christian, what's your question? Okay, now we have practiced. And now, you guys, I'm going to teach you a shortcut. So I need you to get out your hundredths chart. Now, with your hundredths chart, I also want you to get out a red pen. I want you to get out a blue pen. I'm sorry, a green pen and purple.
What's the red? Wait, what? Red? Yeah, no, we're not red. We're gonna fit those over. Oh, we're supposed to put one of them. Red.
I have one group ready. Now, with your hunter's chart, I'm going to ask you to make a key. And we have an extra green one. So, with your red pen, you are going to put your legend or your key on the bottom, but I don't have room on my bottom, so I'm going to put it on the side. So I want you to put a star. Put equals not prime or composite. The star equals not prime or composite. Yes? Okay, who's the table block monitor here?
But he's taking control of it. He's like, oh, back there, you know, they can't get back in there.
Now, with your purple pen, put an X and say equals prime. With your green pen, put a circle and write equals composite. Okay? You guys don't have any answers? Again, you guys, you do know the consequence if I have to start replacing these, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. We learned when we were taking our notes, first of all, that 1 only has one factor, so it's not prime or composite. So on number 1, put a star. Number 1, put a star. Red means yes. The star with the red. Okay, guys. Now, I will say to you that the first prime number is the number 2. So everybody put an X on 2.
Purple.
Yeah, purple. You're doing purple.
The whole thing? The whole thing?
Yes.
Okay. Now, any multiple of 2 is going to be a composite number, and why?
Does it have more than 2 factors?
Because 2 becomes a factor, right? So what's the first multiple of 2?
4.
4. So composite numbers you're going to circle. So circle the number 4. Circle the number 4. We're in green now. Circle 4.
Oh, wait.
Circle 4. Circle 6. Circle 8. Circle 10. 12, 12, oops, not let me circle it. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, right?
32. So every other.
So basically it's following a pattern, right? It's just going straight down. Every even number
All right.
we know is now composite. Okay? Every even number we now know is composite. Now, you guys, is 2 an even number? But 2 is a prime number, right?
Yep.
But every other even number is composite, right?
Yep.
So the number 2 is our only even prime number. Everybody say that. The number 2 is the only prime even number. So, go back to the top here. The next prime number is 3. 3 has exactly 2 factors, 1 times 3. So put an X on 3. No, we're not going down. Put an X on 3. Now let's circle the multiples of 3. What's 3 times 2?
6.
Oh, it's already done. What's 3 times 3?
9.
Circle 9. What's 3 times 4?
Wait. Whoa.
No, it's composite, so we're circling it. Circle prime number.
9.
Circle 9. Then it goes 12, but 12's done, isn't it? Then 12 times 5 is 15. Circle 15. Then it's 18, which is done. 21.
So we have to circle 9. 21.
Circle 21.
21.
Well, then it would go 24, and then 27. Then it's 30. 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, then it goes 60, 63, 66, 69, 72, 75, 78.
Okay, no. Oh my god, you're on so fast. I can't even catch up.
81, 84, 87, 90, 93, 96, 99. Just go over every 3. Go over 1, 2, 3, circle it. 1, 2, 3, circle it. All you're doing is multiples of 3. 40 should have already been done.
And then the rest are red or purple.
Once again, check your top row. Make sure you have all the green ones need to be circled. So 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Then 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20. 21, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 30. 32, 33, 34, 36, 38, 39, 40. Okay, 42, 44, 45, 46, 48, 50. 51, 52, 54, 56, 57, 58, 60, 62, 63, 64, 66, 68, 69, 70, 72, 74, 75, 76, 78, 80, then 81, 82, 84, 86, 87, 88, 90, 92, 93, 94, 96, 98, 99, and 100. Now, okay, you guys. Now notice we crossed out 2, we crossed out 3, we circled 4, we circled 6, but we haven't done anything with 5 yet, have we? 5 is the next prime number. Put an X on it. Yep, put an X on 5. It's our next prime number. Now we're going to cross out the multiples of 5. It goes 5, it goes 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now all the ones that end in 0 are already done, so we just need to do the ones that end in 5. Do it. Circle them. Circle the numbers that end with 5, except for the number 5.
No. Ow!
All I said to do was circle the numbers that end in 5. Now, 6 crossed out. 8 we crossed out. We haven't done anything with 7. 7 is our next prime number. Circle it. 7 is a prime number. I'm sorry, exit. 7 is a prime number. Exit. Now, what's 7 times 2?
14.
It's already done, right? What's 7 times 3?
21.
Already done. What's 7 times 4?
28.
Already done. What's 7 times 5?
35.
Already done. What's 7 times 6?
42.
Already done. What's 7 times 7?
49.
Aha. X out 49. Or no, circle 49. 49 is the composite number. Now you guys, 49 was one of our exceptions, right? Okay, what's 7 times 8? Already done. 7 times 9? 63. Already done. 7 times 9? Or no, 7 times 10?
70.
Already done. 7 times 11?
84.
Ah, 77. Circle it. Now, 7 times 8, or 12, I mean?
84.
Already done. 7 times 13?
97. 91.
Aha, circle it.
Cheated.
You guys, put your pens down quickly. Notice that our 3 exceptions were the ones we had to circle, right? 49, 77, 91. Now here we go. Our next prime number is 11. Put an X on 11.
Are you sure?
Put an X on 11.
And then put an X on 13.
Now, multiples of 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, they're all crossed out already, right? So circle or put an X on 13, it's prime. Put an X on 13, it's prime.
But then it's 26.
Yeah, and all the multiples of 13 are already done. Put an X on 17. It's the next prime number. Put an X on 19. Put an X on 23. Put an X on 29.
So everything else is just X?
Put an X on 31. Put an X on 37. 41, 43, 47. 41, 43, 47. 53, 59. 61, 67. 71, 73, 79. 83, 89. And 97. 87, you need a circle. Three was circle. Okay, clap once. Clap. Clap. This chart now is a shortcut that you can use to figure out if a number is prime or composite. Now we're going to use it a lot. We're going to use this chart a lot tomorrow and Friday. So for now, just put it in the top corner of your table, clean up, get ready for lunch.